you and Mozzie at some point start to have some issues?
Nah, we ain't got no issue. Just a little misunderstanding.
You guys are from rival hoods, right? I believe I've seen you say that don't really get along.
You know how this shit be.
Okay, and at some point, I think your friend does a music video in front of his hood.
Oh yeah, my little homie, yeah. That kind of like sparked it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit more than what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you and Mozzie ever meet, or were you guys ever cool at any point or anything?
I met that dude one time, man, you know what I'm saying? I had met a female, I guess it was his girlfriend. She didn't want to be with him no more. She wanted to be with me, so it wasn't no problem, you know what I'm saying? I just called him and told him, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I just met this girl. She said you were a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking, did she steal anything from you? Did she got anything of yours? And he's like, oh, I just want the phone. I just bought her. Met up with him, gave him the phone, slid off. Only time I ever seen him, you know what I'm saying? Ever. Around that time, you feel what I'm saying? And yeah, like it wasn't no issues, it wasn't no problems, you know what I'm saying? I met up with him, called him, let him know what it was, gave him the phone, went on about my business. Probably hurt his heart, I don't know, shit, you feel me? But it was that. That's the only time I ever met him, you feel me? He was a good rapper though, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, he used to just rap at like train stations and shit like that. Like I was already having money back then, like, so I didn't care about I wasn't really tripping off blowing up off rapping, you know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Okay. And then I guess at some point Mozzie makes a song called The Truth, where he kind of like disses a lot of your dead homies.
Yeah.
And that kind of, you know, started a lot of drama.
What happened after that?
That's what I'm asking you. From what I heard, you know,
you heard his Vlad interview. What happened after that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you feel me? When he dropped that video, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't in California at the time, you know what I'm saying? But you feel me? He dropped a video talking crazy. You know, he was talking about a lot of different people though. He wasn't just talking about my people. He was talking about a lot of people. Like people will diss you and diss other people that they think you affiliated with, and I might not even be affiliated with them. You know what I'm saying? But you just dissed them too. But he dropped a diss song, and he said it in his interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? He dropped a diss song at like 10 o'clock. It was 3 people in the whole video, him, somebody else. One of the dudes had a mask on, you couldn't see his face. One of the dudes up in there, you feel me, with somebody else dancing around, shaking their tail. The video dropped at like 10. I think dude got killed at 12, you know what I'm saying, 10 a.m. The other dude in the video with him that was showing his face got killed at 12 p.m. noon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit come with it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know, this song drops, and I believe the next thing that happens is you run into his manager at a mall.
It wasn't really his manager, you know what I'm saying? It was a gang member, you know what I'm saying? But you know how, like, it's like me saying my boy right here is my manager type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like no white guy or no Italian guy that really ain't in nothing. It was a gang member, you know what I'm saying? He's a gang member, he active, you feel what I'm saying? But like, ran into him at the mall, because I wasn't even staying in Sac, you know what I'm saying? I came back, because my little bruh, you feel me, had died and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I came back on some dumbass shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, getting accused for a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? They were saying shootings and shit that I wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying? So the police was already on my trail, you feel me? They was thinking I was doing hella shootings and shit. And then we caught a case. Me and one of my little cousins caught a case, you know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, we bail out on that. Then like a couple weeks later, we go to the mall, we shopping, and you know, we see dude that's supposed to be his manager, but he ain't his manager though, he a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? And my niggas want to get him, I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he older nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I respect him being a gangster, like, I respect this nigga like a gangster, like, I'm a real nigga, like, I'm like, nah, we ain't finna jump him, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll get him, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one, you feel me? They like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Them niggas talking too much. I'm like, well, all right, do what you do then. So I pull out my phone, and this is where they get me at when I pull out my phone. I'm like, get him then. So when I say get him, they go. So they say I called a hit. Like on some, like look, he's saying get him, like that's a hit. Got on him, you feel what I'm saying? So after that, like right after that shit happened, you feel what I'm saying? Hella shootings took place, like a lot of shootings took place. Like from that night to like Sunday, Monday, like all day, every day, you know what I'm saying? Like just hella shootings. Then they had me in some more involved, saying I was in some more shootings and just hella shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So then they put me on the news, put all of us on the news. It was a lot of us. And it was crazy, right? Because I didn't do nothing. All I said was get him. Shit, y'all gonna get him anyway, get him. They got us on the news and shit. We all go on the run, blah, blah, blah. I go out of state. A few of us go out of state. And it was crazy because usually, like, I be like the smart nigga, like on low key type shit. They catch, I think they called me first. Oh God, way out of state. Called me first, extradited me back. And this is crazy, right? They started off at like 24 years. Like, okay, boom, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to charge me like, okay, we're gonna charge you for all these shootings, these innocent people that got shot. Even though nobody wasn't innocent, motherfuckers was gangbangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever got shot was probably gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever was outside probably got shot at that time. Whether it was on our side, whether it was on their side, I don't know, you feel me? Shit, I was moving around doing what I'm doing. So, make a long story short, we get it down to like, my deal to like 6 years, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason I took that, because they was gonna give my nigga life, you know what I'm saying? He had 2 strikes. And he the first nigga, like, if you see the video, like it's on YouTube, he was the first nigga that went, you dig what I'm saying, and got off. So they was gonna give my nigga life, and he had already did, like, he had went down, he was like 18. He had just got out from doing 8 years. He wasn't even out for that long. They was gonna strike him out, you know what I'm saying? But they was telling my lawyers, like, look, bro, they want to give you this time. If you don't, you could beat this case. No, hands down, if we go to trial, you're gonna beat this case. But your buddy's gonna get life, you know what I'm saying? Your little homie gonna get life. And I'm like, you know, so I had to think, I'd already been down for like 2 years fighting my case. And the whole, I'm like, fuck, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, boom. I'm like, I'll take it, you feel what I'm saying? He's like, I'm like, get it to 6 years, 7 years, I'll take it, fuck it, you feel what I'm saying? He's like, all right, it's good. And I take the shit, but it was crazy, right? Because they gave niggas like that was fighting. Like I said, I ain't fight. I didn't throw a punch, I didn't spit, I didn't kick. They gave niggas 3 days, 8 days, 12 days, a week. I'm like, bro, how the fuck these niggas, I ain't no rat though, you feel what I'm saying? So I can't ask the judge this, I can't ask the DA this. I'm asking my lawyer, like, listen, bro, how the fuck these niggas is fighting? Like, I want all my niggas out anyway. But like, why I can't get a month? Why I can't get a week? You know what I'm saying? 6 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to do half of that. Then I was getting called phones, fighting, riots and shit like that. So I did like 3 years, 8 months. Then I just got out for that shit. Then I did 3 years on ankle monitor. And that's what made me take the music serious though. Cause it's like, I feel like I was trapped, set up and framed. So now this gave my opposition and my rivals more time to leave me, you know what I'm saying? Because I already had money, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I had money, like, I wasn't tripping off the money. But now it's like, now that I'm in jail, and I'm sitting here, and I'm just thinking, and I'm watching, like, they tricked me out my spot, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was on top, you feel me? Like, and I wasn't even trying. Like, this rap shit is their only way out. So they taking this shit serious. I'm like, okay, I gotta take it serious, you dig what I'm saying? So, like, I know what to do, so I just start writing down the game plan. And everything I wrote down, I done did it already. Everything, I did it since I've been out. And then, the shit I wrote down, it kind of fucked me up because when I get out, they make me do another 3 years on ankle monitor again. I'm like, hold on. You get what I'm saying? Like, I did 4 years the first time I went to prison. I did 4 years on ankle monitor when I got out. Tricked me again. Do this 3 years to 8 months, I'm supposed to be squeaky clean. I was gonna move out of state. Another 3 years on ankle monitor. I said, hold on, bro. So then that hindered my plans again. You get what I'm saying? So I had to wait 3 years basically to put my plan into effect. You know what I'm saying? Because I had plans that I was supposed to be able to move around. You know what I'm saying? That I wrote down. I couldn't move around. So I just had to do that. And then when I got off, I, you know what I'm saying, did what I did.
Oh, damn. Okay, so even after you got out, you were still having problems moving around and making shit happen.
Right, right.
Okay, so you're on parole. You got an ankle monitor. I seen there was like they had a condition where you couldn't say Mozzy's name.
Yeah, they did some more weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? They like had their lawyers and whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, like talk to my parole officer before I got out. Like, look, he's gonna come home, like this is what he's gonna do. He's gonna diss him, he's gonna try to ruin his image, and well, at this time he already got a record deal, you know what I'm saying? So like, I couldn't say his name, you feel me? Or it was a violation of special conditions, you know what I mean? Back to prison through the rest of my time, so I couldn't say shit, you feel me?
Man, that's a crazy condition if you think about it. Like, that's like you can't say somebody's name. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but you dissing me in every song, but you ain't saying my name either though. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't saying my name, but niggas know what you talking about. It was just like some bitch ass shit though. You feel me? Like that shit was like some real police ass shit to me though, honestly. But you know, shout out that man. You know, it's all good.